All right, so I've just done it on the calculator, and I'll put the video into this presentation, but the idea is that you take these years and you would spread them across your x-axis from 1990 through to 2005. You would make sure that they are evenly spaced, not jumping around like this. And then up the y-axis, you would take all this information here and you would sketch that. So from 0, actually I wouldn't go from 0. The top value will be 1300, but the lowest value you need is actually only 700 here. So I would start 700 there. What we can do is we can put 2 little tick marks in there to show that the axis has been cut and it doesn't start at 0. All right, and then you would evenly spread your scale through here with whatever you needed and plot these points above each the year. So 1990, the point will be at 1300. 1991, the point will be at 1250, which might be just about there. All right, I would encourage you to get used to doing it on the calculator because this is probably something you don't need to do by hand most of the time, and when you leave school, you won't be doing it by hand. I can almost guarantee that. All right, so what I've just done here, in case you haven't or can't see, is I've opened up a statistics page here. In list 1, I've typed in the year. It's from 1990. Oops, I missed a year. That won't make too much of a difference, but I'll change it in a minute. All right, and in list 2, I've typed in the population. So I'm just going to continue doing that. I won't do all of it. I'll just do a couple more, 1,000. Well, as you're typing these in, you get a really good feel of what's happening. So you can start to see, oh, it's dropped from 1,300 down to 950 already. Now, when you get down to 2005, you've finished typing them all in. You can just push this button up in the top corner here, and it will plot the dots for you. All right, now, this is not a really good picture just yet because all of them not in, but it allows you to have a look at what the data is showing. So to finish off, doing this sort of question by hand is fine, but I would encourage you to do it on the calculator. You can plot this on the calculator and then you can look at the general trend over the 16 years. Doing it by hand, A, is finicky, B, takes time, and C, if you don't get the scales right, your trend can be slightly off and make your assumptions a bit incorrect. So I'd encourage you to do it by technology. It's a bit clunky at first, but the more you get the hang of it, the easier it will be.